Hello guys, welcome to another video of Raw's Garage. It's a little strange way to start a video, but I'm already driving on my way to pick up a vehicle that I won from COPART 2 days ago. It's a 2009 Subaru Forester. I won that one for a really good price, and I'm gonna show you on screen usually what I do to look for vehicles that either don't need much work at all or don't even need anything to be done, just like the one on the previous video. If you didn't watch that video, go check it out for the Equinox. This one I think is going to be the same. Is one of those vehicles that you don't really need to do anything besides cleaning it up and then posting it up for sale. So I'm gonna put on screen what I usually do when I'm looking for a vehicle from COPART, just to be a little bit safer and have a better idea on what's the condition of the vehicle. And then we're gonna come back. I'll show you once I get there. Once they load the vehicle, we're gonna inspect it, make sure everything is okay according to the condition report that I ordered. And hopefully we just need to drive back to the car wash, get it ready, list it, and get it sold. Today's Friday. I'm trying to sell this vehicle before Sunday, so let's see how it goes. Okay guys, so we're back at the COPART website with another vehicle that I'm looking to buy. I found this 2009 Subaru Forester Premium. It has 124,000 miles, all-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, 2.5, as I said. Now, if you look, it says PA, non-public, clean title. This only means that you need to be a dealer or have a dealer's license to purchase this vehicle, because in Philadelphia, you basically don't need a dealer's license in order to buy on some vehicles. So if we take a close look now, one of the main reasons why I think is important to have a bigger screen when you're looking at at vehicles. First of all, pay close attention to the small details. We can tell the vehicle is on, has a battery light, which probably means that the battery is bad, but that's not a big deal, and it has no other warning lights. This is just because the vehicle is cold. It's just been turned on, most likely. Then we go to the auto check, and it's a one owner vehicle, personal use, and it says it has a accident reported, but this is not a big deal. Most of the time it's just minor accidents reported on these vehicles, which is really not a big deal. Now, on my previous video, I mentioned that you can buy condition reports for all vehicles. Let me show you why I think it's important for you to have a bigger screen. If you go into my condition report on this video or this video, you can see that the hood, it almost looks like if the paint was faded or something like that. But upon closer inspection, if you see the previous pictures, the paint looks good. So this is obviously some dirt. They send me all the videos as usual, and like I said, guys, you can buy for most vehicles these condition reports for $35 from COPART. I 100% recommend for you to buy these reports, because again, if you're just buying based on what you see on the pictures, is a big, huge gamble. Now, for me, what I do in order to have a better idea how much I can bid for, again, this one has $1,500. This is the current bid. It goes for auction tomorrow morning, and it's a pure sale, which basically whatever the highest bid, that's it. It's yours. You don't need to wait for an approval. Next thing I do is I go on Facebook Marketplace. I look for the same vehicle, same year, 2009. You can see here, 125,000 miles, is a 2010, and it's selling for a lot of money, but this is a manual. The black one that I'm looking to buy is automatic, so it has better value for resale. So taking a quick overview, they sell for, I can safely say, $7,900 and up. Now this vehicle, I can safely buy it for, I'm hoping to buy it for $3,000 or less before fees, because if there's any issue with the vehicle, I just want to have enough room so that I can fix it and still make a reasonable profit on the vehicle. So let's see how it goes tomorrow during the auction day, and I'll get back to you once the auction is done. All right guys, here she is. I had to borrow a jump starter from someone else because I forgot the battery is bad on this vehicle. I'm gonna have to buy a new battery. Engine is shaking a little bit, but not too much. I see a little bit of smoke coming out of here. Could be valve cover gasket issue, but that's not too concerning. What concerns me a little bit is there's no coolant on the reservoir or here. And these Subarus sometimes have issues with overheating and coolant issues, whatnot. If it's a radiator or thermostat, then that's not a big deal. But if it's overheating due to head gasket issues, then that is a big problem. So I'm gonna let it warm up completely, see how it goes. It's up to temperature now. You can see there's a battery warning light, which indicates that the battery is not good. Radio works, the screen doesn't turn on, but it does work. There's no AC. I tested the AC, and overall, let me show you. It's dirty, but it's cleanable. Has a panoramic roof, which is very nice. And overall, the outside is in very good condition. Interior is actually good. Tires look good. Brakes they have rust, but it's probably because it's been sitting for a while. It's not a bad vehicle by all means. You just gotta get it nice and clean, make sure there's no overheating issues. The little oil smoke coming out, it doesn't concern me too much because the valve cover gasket is not a big deal. I'm just hoping there's no overheating issues with this vehicle. That would be the most important thing. So yeah, I'm gonna drive back to the car wash, get it cleaned. Then from there, I'm gonna put a new battery and take it to the shop to see what's going on. All right, guys, it is the next day and I just picked up the Subaru from the shop. It's driving nice now. We had to replace the alternator, was gone, and the AC wasn't working because it had a leak in one of the lines, but that's already fixed. So the AC is nice and cold. The radio works, but the screen, it doesn't turn on for whatever reason, like the display doesn't work. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. Now I'm taking it to the car wash to do a nice full detail, make it nice and clean so I can list it for sale. And also I'm noticing the brakes are very worn. When you hit the brakes, it makes this grinding noise. So most likely what I'm going to do, since I'm gonna have the time tomorrow, probably what I'm going to do is just to buy the new rotors and pads and put the new brakes. Other than that, the vehicle runs beautiful. It has no warning lights, very smooth. So yeah, so far so good. So now we're gonna take it to the car wash, get this baby clean and ready for sale. And here she is. After a full car wash detail, I did a bunch of work to this car. It's now Monday, and I do have several people interested, but usually people come out during the weekends. But I'm not too concerned. I know this one is gonna sell in no time. It came out looking beautiful compared to how it was back at the auction. I mean, yeah, it's night and day. I did a bunch of work on this car. Okay, as you can see, a big difference. So all the work that we did here on the engine, I put a brand new battery. We did a full vacuum of the AC system. There was a leak on one of the AC lines, so we fixed that. Top up the coolant, it was low on coolant. I put a new alternator and fixed the plug that was broken. I did the valve cover gaskets on both sides and a new fresh oil change. So yeah, there's zero issues with the vehicle as of now. It's already listed for sale. So let's see how it goes, and I'll give you an update after the vehicle has been sold so we can break down the numbers and see how we did with this one. But so far it's good to go and it's a very good vehicle. I know for sure it's going to be gone in no time. Okay guys, so the Subaru Forester is now sold. Let's go over all the costs, starting with the winning bid from COPART was $1,650. With all the fees included, it came out to $2,258. Also, with the trailer from U-Haul and gas all included, I spent $115 to go pick up the vehicle from the auction. Then after I picked up the car from the auction and I did a more thorough inspection, I realized that I needed to make a new repair. So I ended up putting a new alternator, new battery, oil change, both front rotors and brakes, and both front new tires. All these parts with labor included came out to $942. And last thing we did, I took the car for a full detail wash and I paid $170 for it. The car was then listed for sale. On Tuesday 13th, I sold the car for $6,600, giving us a total net profit of $3,115. Insane return on investment if you ask me. If you break down the earnings of $3,115 for approximately 10 hours or less worth of my time, I would be making around $311 an hour. And yes, this is 100% real. I am able to do this on the weekly basis. Now, I'm not saying that all cars are as good as this one when it comes to profit, but in my opinion, is a good business, and if you know what you're doing, it could be very profitable. All that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace.